Hello, my name is Dahai Lee. This is my participation exercise 3 for CSCI 561. The AI application that I will be talking about is the Mi.Mu gloves. What are Mi.Mu gloves? The Mi.Mu gloves are a pair of wireless gloves that recognize complex hand gestures, postures, and movements using a combination of bend sensors that run along each finger. Combinations of gestures are programmed using the mapping software to correspond to specific musical sounds or settings. They can be used to create a virtual drum kit or allow the user to apply different types of audio filters. The user can also map certain gestures to change the pitch or volume to various levels. Sources of uncertainty. One of the sources of uncertainty in this application is the categorization of new input. New input coming from the hardware matches to existing gestures in its gesture library. Since most users cannot replicate a certain gesture exactly the same every single time, the software must be able to correctly identify new input that matches an existing library of gestures. Transitional movement from one gesture to another must also be filtered out to avoid false matches. At a certain threshold of mismatch, input should be filtered out. This comes from a combination of setting up the software to look only for certain movements and the user avoiding using certain gestures and postures in its library. When setting up a certain gesture, the software can store multiple examples of the same gesture or variations of the same gesture. More examples for a single gesture results in lower levels of uncertainty and higher accuracy. After the initial training period, the user might find that software to be returning too many false positives. In this scenario, the user can selectively clear certain training data from memory, after which the user can decide to use a different gesture completely or provide better training data. Does the application use machine learning? Yes, this application takes the classification approach in supervised machine learning. The user inputs a set of labeled training data. Every gesture, posture, movement, or a combination of all three is labeled by the user. Each data point allows the application to classify a new input as it comes in. And the more training data input by the user, the higher the application's accuracy is when classifying new data. Thank you for watching my presentation for participation exercise 3.